Hello everyone, this is our group reporting and our topic is Lewin's change theory.
So before we proceed in our report or topic, we would like to introduce ourselves. I am Settie Naisa Nalon.
I am Farhana A.Ombra and I am Samina A. Pinagayaw.
We are the reporters. Kurt Lewin, a pioneer in social psychology. Kurt Lewin born in September 9, 1890 and he died in February 12, 1947. He was a German-American physiologist recognized as one of the founders of social psychology. He made significant contribution to understand groups, dynamics, leadership style, and organizational change. He born in Moglino, Germany, now is Poland. To Jewish family, Lewin received an Orthodox Jewish educational at home. His family moved to Berlin in 1905 to provide better education opportunities for their children. Lewin initially studied medicine at the University of Freiburg, but later switched to biology at University of Mainz. He became involved in socialist and women's rights movements during these times. In 1911, Lewin transferred to the University of Berlin, where he eventually focused on psychology, taking course with Karl Stumpf, a prominent psychologist. He served in German army during World War I and returned to complete his PhD at University of Berlin in 1916. Lewin's contribution to psychology. Number 1 is field theory. This theory suggests that human behavior is a function of individual psychological environment or life space. He used topological system to visualize represent this psychological force. Field theory is, this theory is nagsuggest ng human behavior is a functional of the individual psychological environment, and ang ginamit niya dito is topological system to visually represent this sociological force. Second, group dynamics. Lewin's believed that group influence individual behavior. He conducted research on effect of different leadership style on group behavior, concluding that democratic leadership was most effective. So, si Lewin ay naniniwala na ang isang grupo is naaapektuhan niya ang behavior ng isang individual. So, nag-conduct siya ng research para malaman ang pagkakaiba-iba ng style ng isang grupo. Para malaman ang mga behavior ng isang grupo na nakakaapekto sa isang individual behavior. Next is action research. Lewin emphasized the importance of applying research to solve real-world problems. He believed that research should be conducted with a focus on practical application and social change. In Lewin's belief that research is very important in solving a problem, na kailangan mag-conduct ng research before you do an action para ma-solve mo ng maayos ang isang problem. And next is change process. Lewin's most famous contribution in his unfreeze, change, refreeze model, which outlined the 3 stages of successful change: unfreezing the current state, implementing the change, and refreezing the new one state. So, in this process, later, someone is tackle about this. Kurt Lewin's change theory, a foundational concept in organizational development and management, provides a framework for understanding and guiding the process of change. It is not about what changed, but how change are implemented effectively, minimizing resistance and maximizing success.
This model often visualized as a 3-stages process: unfreezing, changing, and refreezing. Offers a practical approach to navigating transitions for individuals and organizations. Unfreezing. This initial stage is about preparing the ground for change. It's about creating a sense of urgency and dissatisfaction with the status. So the unfreezing stage is about preparing the organizations for change by highlighting the needs and addressing concern to reduce resistance, and also building a supportive coalitions to lead the effort. So this is essential for a successful change. This is about forcing change, but rather than creating the necessary motivation for acceptance. Several key elements are crucial during this phase. First is creating a need for change. This often involves highlighting the problems or inefficiencies of the current systems. Second is reducing resistance to change. Addressing concerns and anxieties proactive is critical. Often communications, transparency, and participations in the planning process can help alleviate fears and foster buy-in. So third, building a coalitions for change. Securing support from key individuals and influence within the organizations is vital. A strong coalitions can provide leadership, advocacy, and momentum for the change process. So, changing or movement. This stage involves the actual implementations of the change. It's where new behaviors, processes, or structures are introduced and adopted. Successful implementations require developing a clear visions. A well-defined vision provides directions and purpose. It outlines the desired future states and help individuals understand how the change will benefit them and the organizations. So second is planning and implementing change strategies. So this involves creating a detailed plan with clear timeless, milestone, and responsibility strategies. May include training programs, communications campaign, and the introductions of new technologies or systems. Next is providing support and resources. Individuals undergoing change need support and resources to navigate the transitions effectively. This may include coaching, mentoring, training, and access the necessary tools and informations. Next is monitoring process and making adjustment. Regular monitoring is crucial to identify any obstacles or unforeseen challenges. Flexibility and the willingness to adapt the plan as needed are essential for success.
Rephrasing. This final stage is about establishing the change and making it new norms. It is involved reinforcing new behavior, process, and structure until they become ingrained within the organization's culture. Rephrasing is the final stage of change management, where you solidify the change you made. Think of it as making those changes permanent with your organization. There are three concepts included in rephrasing. Number one is reinforcing new behaviors. Positive reinforcement, recognition, and rewards can help solidify new behavior as make them sustainable. Number two, integrating the change into the organizational culture. The change will be incorporated in the organization values, policies, and procedure to ensure its long-term success. And number three, evaluating the effectiveness of the change, assessing the impact of the change on key metrics and outcome is crucial to determine in success and identify areas for further improvement. So reinforcing new behaviors, rewarding encouragement the new ways of doing things, and formalize new process and structure, making the new ways of working official and part of the organization standards, building a culture of change, creating an environment where you change is seen as normal and positive.
Why is Lewin's change theory still relevant? Despite this limitation, Lewin's change theory remains a valuable framework for understanding and managing organizational change. It emphasizes on planning, communication, support, provides a solid function for guiding individual and organization to transition effectively. So in conclusion, Lewis' change theory offers a practical and insightful framework for understanding and managing change. While acknowledging its limitation, its enduring relevance lies in emphasis on planning, communication, support, making it valuable tools for navigating the complexities for transition in both personal and organizational settings. Lewis' change theory, despite its simplicity, remains incredibly important for several reasons. Provides a foundation for understanding changes. It offers a basic but powerful framework for grasping and the dynamic of change. It helps us understand that change isn't just about implementing new ideas but about structured process that requires careful planning and managing. Emphasize the need for planning. Lewis' theory stresses the importance of not rushing into change. Instead, it emphasizes the need to carefully prepare the group, unfreezing, implementing the change with clear strategies, changing, and then solidify the new stage through freezing. Highlights the importance of communication and support. The model emphasized the need for open communication, addressing concerns, and providing support to individuals going through change. This helps maximize resistance and increases the likelihood of buy-in.
Offers a practical tools for manager and leaders. Lewis' theory provides a practical roadmap for leading change initiative. It helps manager identify key steps, anticipate potential challenges, and develop strategies to address them. Foster a proactive approach. By focusing on planning and addressing resistance, Lewis' theory encourages a proactive approach to change. This helps organizations avoid reactive responsiveness and instead manage change in more controlled and effective manner. Serves as a foundation for more complex models. Many contemporary change management models build upon Lewis' foundation. They add complexity and nuance, but still recognize the core principles that Lewin's articulate. Applicable across diverse contexts. This theory's simplicity makes it applicable to various stations, for individual behavior change to large-scale organizational transformations. It provides a common language and framework for understanding change across different texts.